Truth is, I'm scared, cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me, cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but
Why, boy, you don't see me. Where am I at? There I am. There I is. What's up, everybody? What is up? What's going on? Welcome to the show. It is MTG After Dark. Oh, it's after dark time. Now, listen, y'all come on in because I know y'all see me out there. Y'all come on in. I am on the tappy as I'm trying to make sure everything is working right or whatever the case it is, and make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. Listen, it's been my pleasure, to definitely come back with After Dark, you know what I'm saying, in 2025, because listen, it's gonna be completely lit. I am so excited. My co-host, I know what she's doing right now, so she's gonna be on in just a moment. But listen, y'all come on in. Y'all definitely come on in because it's supposed to be a hell of a show. Y'all already know it's supposed to be a hell of a show. So, real quick, I'm hoping that you guys having a great new year thus far. Do us a favor, please. Do us a favor and please be 21 and up to participate in any conversations in any way. Please drop your comments because we want you to definitely drop your comments because we are accepting more of your letters as well. So make sure you go ahead and send that to us at mashgas@gmail.com. Don't worry about texting us 214. That number is a little old. We have a new number now, and I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that I post that letter. But just go ahead and make sure you email us your letters at mashgas@gmail.com because we have a letter for you on tonight. We definitely have a letter for you on tonight. So if you don't mind doing us a favor, go ahead and share this broadcast with your friends, your foes, your family, your hoes, your ugly hoes, all kind of stuff like that. Just go ahead and make sure you shared it with us. So I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us on After Dark on tonight. So tonight's show is titled Sexual Imagination. Sexual imagination. So yeah, you just kind of let me know what you think about that. Sexual imagination. So me and my sis, we got to talking today, and we definitely got to discuss some stuff in regards to this quote unquote sexual imagination type deal or whatever. And so we definitely wanted to talk about what that was. And so a lot of people, they had a few questions that they had been asking us over the time frame about how things are going on. And so we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down for you. So Again, we're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you so much, YouTube. Thank you so much, Facebook, for airing us. You guys do know that the TikTok ban is supposed to happen. I believe it's January the 19th is when the TikTok ban is supposed to happen. And in that case or whatever, we really didn't post or whatever on TikTok that much, but what we did post or whatever, it was actually pretty cool, whatever. So it was actually, something that, we actually could have done, as it relates to, taking advantage to that social media platform. But depending on what they got going on social media or whatever, if TikTok is banned or whatever, then we'll just stay on our our regular platforms that we've been on or whatever, and then we may add a few more to it because I'm learning some different things, and so we definitely want to make sure that we can do what we're supposed to do as it relates to keeping in contact with y'all. So we definitely gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that. My girl is gonna be on in just a second. Listen, if you are not tuning in to Mash the Gas on Saturday mornings, you need to tune in to us on Saturday mornings because we have a series going on, and our series is titled "What Do Men Really Want?" What do men really want? So we are talking about that. We're going to be having some guests on. We're going to be doing this until February the 15th. And we're definitely just going to be sitting back talking about what do men really want. So real quick before I go back into that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your viewing and your listening pleasure, I like to introduce somebody that I love so very much. I just also like to introduce my ride or die partner. We into this thing till the mother effing wheels fall off. My girl, she got the hair down today. She got it all curled up for y'all on today. Miss
Cut
Sunshine
it
is in the building with me.
out.
What's going
Cut it
on?
out. Cut it. You be hyping me up, Q. Cut it out. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great. I put the little earbuds in. I'm gonna be like Q. I'm gonna be professional tonight. Put some earbuds in.
You know what? You know what? I got on the old school call center headset.
Baby, these is old. This don't nobody have these old school Apple wires no more. Baby, listen, we taking it back to the old school. 'Cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. Okay.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Listen, sis, thank you so much for joining me on today. Welcome to the show. I know it's
Yes.
going to be fire on tonight because we got some shit that we need to talk about.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about it. Yes.
it.
Uh
Yeah.
uh before we get into all of this crazy ass shit, happy new year to you.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you. Cheers to the
Yo,
Happy
20
New Year.
wait and shit. Cheers. And I got my solo cup. Cheers. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Mm,
2025. We not
mm.
surviving, we thriving.
We thriving. Damn right. We might as well put
Thriving
a church slogan
2025.
on it.
Thrive in 2025.
We might as well put a church. Let's put a church slogan on it because every year,
It's a
the
slogan.
saints of God come up with a different slogan.
And do my I mean it's in us. It ain't going nowhere. Might as well do it. You know what I'm saying?
We thriving in 2025.
We thriving and vibing in 2025. I'm 2025 and thriving and vibing, okay?
Right, right. I'm on my Jesus vibe in 2025.
2025. Period. Period poo.
Period.
Period.
Okay, so sis, I'm fixing to be messy real quick. I got to be
Oh, I
messy
love
real
mess.
quick.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So did you see Dorinda Clark new video
Baby.
when she
Yes, I
on
did.
there?
I sure did. I sure did.
Maddie Moss. Maddie
Baby.
Moss would not be happy with that shit.
Maddie Mouse will be happy with none of that. She would probably be living in her big ass house, minding her business, not saying nothing, but she wouldn't be happy. She'd be like sitting there talking with the church
Absolutely.
mothers. She'd be back there with the church mothers talking shit, but living in her big ass mansion.
You hear me? because I know she won't complain because she could be there at the house and both of her legs is gone. She gonna be all right.
She gonna talk shit and she gonna direct that choir. We need one sound, one band, one sound.
Exactly, exactly. So real quick, sis, I was talking about telling everybody real quick. Make sure y'all go ahead and come on in. Y'all come on in because I know y'all want to look at us. Y'all come on in and look at all this good brown sugar that y'all got in front of y'all.
Come on, all this
What
chocolate.
happens is we're doing all this chocolate, the chocolate.
Chocolate. This chocolate.
Give it to me. All this Hershey's. Give it to me, Hershey's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got milk chocolate. We got semi chocolate. We got order chocolate. We got the cacao. Got the cacao leaf.
That goes.
Yes, we got a cacao leaf, honey. Yes.
we got it. We got all the chocolate. We got it all the chocolate.
Chocolate.
So real quick, sis. Um um um, what you drinking on? Because we took a shot. This is some VSOP. I ain't gonna tell you what kind of VSOP. It's some
Oh,
VSOP.
that's that good cheese naive. Oh, you being fancy. Is that
Hmm.
that 50 cent stuff?
No, it ain't 50 cent, but it damn near cost 50 cent.
I'm just saying, it's all good. I just, I did a nice little, shot of vodka and juice. So it's probably about 70% vodka and about 30% juice, just for a little color.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I
So
love it.
we're
I
gonna be
love
sipping
it.
that
I
all
love
night.
it.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I got my red solo cup. I'm getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Oh yes.
And
Who's
so
playing?
if you ain't ready for the Super Bowl, that's well, we don't know yet. But I will say
Okay.
this though.
Hmm.
The Houston Texans are 2 games away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've been killing it this
And
season.
I am I'm quite shocked. Now, well, I shouldn't be saying I'm quite shocked, but they're the underdog.
Yeah,
And so if they make the Super Bowl, this city is going to be in an uproar.
as it
A
should be.
complete uproar. And I'm going to be right
As
there
it
with them.
should be. Yeah, because this ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em.
Hold them. The Dallas Cowboy fans, they even going to be rooting for the Houston Texans. They already
Of
know it.
course. Of course. It's
I'm
Texas.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Katie, oh my God.
Hey,
Hey,
Katie.
Katie.
Hey, Katie.
I know. Where you been? I mean, Katie, we're always on, Katie. We're always on. Oh my God.
She said, you been looking for me? Bitch, here I go. Here I go.
Hey, Cassie, what's going on? I heard
Thank
y'all
y'all
was
for
looking for
tuning
me.
in.
Hey, you, what's going on? I know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, Cassie. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. We sure appreciate you tuning in with us on tonight. Yeah, I am Unc, baby. I'm Unc because
Oh,
some people got daddy issues, and I ain't trying to be your
well,
daddy. I'm trying to be your
wow.
uncle.
Oh, hold on now. That uncle thing is sensitive now, Q. Hold on now.
Oh. Not uncle. Listen,
uh,
not uncle. Unc.
Okay. Yeah, that's like that's safe. It's safe. It's safe.
Katie, you said you need to take me off the F bomb page. Is that still in existence?
What's the
Is
F
it?
bomb page? What is that?
Okay, okay, so so maybe a few years ago, I created MTGF Bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and they were the comedians, that I put, as Miss Shimmy to help me put together a group of comedians to have
Mm-hmm.
a show called F Bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and so Katie, I had no idea the F Bomb was still going on, and oh my God, and so she says, "Yep, I'm the only one, and I can't close it."
Oh no.
Okay, so Katie, I will go on there and see if I can find it. I'm sorry, booby. Let me let me fix that. I'll
Ouch.
try to go on and see. I'm sorry about that. But so good to have you. Make sure you stay tuned to the show. We're talking about sexual imagination.
We're talking about what? Did you say sexual imagination?
Y'all, and we got a letter too. Sexual imagination. And we got a letter too.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I called the letter. Sis, I called the letter. I called the letter. Um,
What?
is he really off limits?
Oh
Mm.
no. This gonna be messy.
Cheers.
This
Mm.
gonna be messy. So messy.
It's a little messy.
Oh, it sounds
It's a little
messy.
messy. See, sis, I think we on a little delay, but I think we working through it. I think we working through it because I think
Okay.
I'm hearing you after when I talk, and so I'm looking at your reaction, and your reaction is behind what I'm saying, which is okay because the shit's still funny any fucking way,
Okay. You
So
want me to drop out and then come back in?
what? Well, damn. I
Now
think
you're
it's me.
frozen.
So this is
It happens. I'll just go slow. I'll go slow.
okay. Let me know when you see me, sis.
Oh my God. Yeah. Technology. You would think that technology would be so much greater. Then they want to ban TikTok though, but then we're going through this on Facebook. Don't get me started. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, waiting on Q to come back in so that we can at least be somewhat in sync, maybe a few seconds in delay or what have you. Okay. Uncle's in the building, honey. What's going on, y'all? You know what? I need glasses. I don't know. I woke up one morning and everything is like starting to become a blur. I don't like it. I don't like getting older, guys. It sucks. It really sucks. But, anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Q is talking about sexual imagination. I'm just really, really interested to see what he's going to pull up his sleeve. Y'all know Q always has like these amazing topics. You never know what's going to happen. And I literally, y'all, seriously, I literally just like, he says, hey, sis, we're going to do a show. You ready? I'm like, yes, I'm ready. I don't know how it's gonna flow, just like y'all do. Like I'm literally like just like y'all, just sitting and waiting to see what's gonna happen next because you just never know what he's going to come up with because it's never a dull moment on After Dark. Hey, he back, y'all.
That shit was getting on my nerve.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now, sis. I think we were on the camera delay,
Okay.
and so I tried to do it from the lap tappy, and so
Okay.
what it was doing, it was slowing me down. So I said, you know what? Just put it on your phone, so you and sis can go ahead and vibe like it's supposed to be. So
Okay
this,
then.
so this shit can get
Keep it
together.
simple.
All
Keep
this,
it simple.
all this shit going on.
Shit. All this shit.
Hey Anthony, what's up, man? Yeah, I know I'm back. I think we're good now. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate that. Sorry about the delay. Real quick, sis. What I was saying is that Katie was our only white girl in F
Mhm.
bomb, and
Okay.
so Katie, Katie funny as hell. Now
Yes.
I'm not really sure. She's a great real estate agent out there in Phoenix. I think this is what
Mhm.
Katie still is,
Come on,
and
Phoenix.
and I really hope she's really pursuing her comedy career because Katie, your ass is funny. And I
I
see
love
her.
to hear it. I love comedy. I would love to hear her.
Oh, Katie funny. Katie funny. She really is
Yes.
funny, And for her to be
Yes.
from Arizona, she pale. So just she needs some color.
I'm trying not to laugh. Katie, I'm sorry.
No, Katie, listen, Katie is so down to earth. I love her. And I miss you, Katie. I definitely hope maybe we in the future we can do some things or whatever because I got some tea, Katie, and I'm gonna tell you the truth on the tea. So
Well,
let's link it up. What y'all drinking on and shit? What y'all smoking on? Anthony, I know my internet's slow. I got it fixed, Anthony. Thank you so much for telling me the internet is slow. I got the shit fixed. Thank you.
hey, Anthony.
Thank you for this. Thank you. So let's do it. Okay. Kay said, yes, I am the world champion of Highland Games. Now, for real, you won? Yes. Okay.
Congrats.
Man, Katie got
Yes.
them big old ass arms, boy.
Okay,
Katie,
now.
Katie'll fuck you up.
She can bench press.
She be bench pressing them mill ass balls.
Ooh, I
That's
love a
all I
woman that
know.
can bench. I love a woman that can bench press. Can you bench press me?
Yeah.
hey.
She talking about, yes, I do need color.
It's all good. It's all good.
Anthony, I got it together. Anthony, damn.
Anthony said, "Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight."
All right, sis, it's after dark.
Is it?
It's after dark. Let's get into it.
The sun has set.
That motherfucker gone down.
It been down for a minute. It's a full moon. Let's go.
Oh, is it a full moon tonight?
It's called the wolf moon.
Oh, the Earth moon.
Oh, the wolf moon. Yes, bay at the moon.
Earth.
Ow.
Arr,
Ow.
arr.
Ow. What you got for us? You talked about, you said sexual imagination.
Sexual imagination, sis. So
Where did he go? That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about? He hit the wrong button.
my bad, sis. There it is. I hit the wrong button.
I
I
said,
hit the
where did he
wrong
go?
button.
I said, see what I'm talking about? See?
So let's do it.
Yes.
So sexual imagination. So what we're talking about on tonight
Mm-hmm.
is how does visual and audible things influence your sex life? So
Okay.
let's get into it. So I had a couple of conversations with a few friends of mine,
Okay.
and so what happens is the consensus is that the way that a lot of people have sex now,
Mm-hmm.
especially for men,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Now I really can't say this for women, but maybe you
Okay.
can help me out with that.
Okay.
But especially for men, because with guys, with some guys, I'm not gonna say all guys, but with some
Okay.
guys, what happens is that sex becomes more of a need. Okay,
Okay.
especially as you enter into midlife crisis, you get older, you get a third or fourth wind
Okay.
because statistically, a man can get like 6 wins in his life.
Hmm.
So let's look at it. So when he's young, or whatever the case it is, in his teens, that's a win. Then,
Okay.
of course, he may decide to say, I think I want to settle down maybe late 20s to mid 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So you settle down or whatever the case is, if you do settle down or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then you get a win there because everything is presented to you when you're in a relationship. You know how it go. Let's
Yeah.
tell the truth.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are with somebody, that's when those goddamn assholes come out of the woodwork.
They all come out.
They
You're not
all come out like,
you're not desirable until somebody else wants you.
exactly, exactly. So you have that. Then what you also have are those or whatever, while you're in that particular period, you're trying to get together with the person that you're with, and your sexual desires become more and they become increasingly high.
Okay.
And
I
so
can
a
see
lot of
that.
times, a lot of women, what they are doing is they are getting to a point where in that particular period of time,
Mm-hmm.
they are wanting to be, more family oriented. Where a guy is, I'm still family, I say I want to make my family and stuff like that, but there's something else that I need. So the
Hmm.
need starts to increase. Then you have another win when you hit your 40s.
Okay. And what's
That's
that?
that crazy. That's a crazy ass win.
So you just want an extra
Because what
criteria?
happens is that, right, you start going through those midlife crises, you start going through different things or whatever, in that win, which means you could become whatever you want to become. And a lot of guys look for what validation about
Okay.
not losing it. Is your
Okay.
stroke still the same? Can I still
Can you
make a
still
holler
pull
like
it?
this? Yeah,
Yeah.
can I still do that? And that's where a lot of times where a lot of younger women come into play. Because
Okay.
what happens is that whether y'all believe it or not, y'all see the gray, but it's all right. Y'all don't let it fool you. Okay? Don't let it fool you. Okay?
All right now.
Mm. Don't let it fool you.
You heard that growl, y'all. Y'all heard that growl.
Don't let it fool. Don't let it fool you. Yeah, I'm with the shit. I ain't new to it. I'm true to it in this
Hey,
motherfucker.
all right
Okay?
now. All right now. Don't tell
And
don't
so
take yourself too much now.
when guys start to approach in their 40s, they tend to go younger.
Okay.
Okay? You tend to
Okay.
go younger
Mm-hmm.
because now for me, you can't go no younger than 35, 36, 37, because you start going below that, you starting to reach over in the millennium pool. And I ain't really trying to do too much of that, but I'm just saying that's just for me.
Yeah.
That ain't for all guys, that's
Yeah.
just for me. You know,
Yes.
but what happens is now this is where I'm going with this, y'all. In the process, of you learning a person, and as you discover yourself and who you are in yourself, you become a little bit more freaky.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very true.
You become a little bit more freaky. So what happens is while you becoming a little bit more freaky, you start to invest in your freak.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So let's go into the invest in the freak. Like I need to. I mean, I know you're gonna take us there, but I yeah. So the invest in the freak. What the people saying? What Anthony say, Chad?
It's something you need after the age of 50, and if you watch too much porn.
All right, now
Anthony,
he
wait a
getting
minute.
some. He getting somewhere.
You going too fast. Hold on. Shit.
Back it up, then jump.
Hold on.
Right foot. Step.
We ain't there yet.
Well, not yet.
So what happens is so guys, because we are more visual, we tend to imitate certain things. When you if you are a man, and if a man has taught you about sex, the
Mm-hmm.
man, depending on how he is in his sexual life,
Yeah.
is going to determine how he teaches you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So my pops wasn't around. So
Okay.
my dad wasn't around to teach me about sex, but my
Okay.
uncles were.
Okay. Come on, Unc.
And see, unks,
Uncs. Yes.
unks will
Uh-huh.
tell you shit that your daddy ain't gonna tell you.
Mm-mm.
And so my uncles turned me on to something different that I'm sure my pops wouldn't have turned me on to
Yeah. Okay.
real early.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is that they all one thing that one of my uncles told me, I ain't gonna say who did because my mama could be watching because I did forward her the link.
Hi, Mom.
Hey mama, just in case. He said you always imagine what you want to be in if you're not with the one you want to be in.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Y'all do that too? Okay. Okay.
In your
Okay.
brain, you got to see it.
You gotta see it.
You got to
You
see it.
gotta see it. Yes. Or you never will see
Or you never will
it.
see it.
You gotta see it in your mind first. Yes. Yes.
It
Yes.
got to manifest because
Yes.
as men we're more visual than
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
So we learned how to use our imagination very early.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
So let me give y'all a quick example. So back in the gap,
Mm-hmm.
there was porn, but it was on the VHS.
Oh yes. Ooh.
It was on the VHS. But before then, you had the nasty cards, and you had the Playboy books,
The Playboy magazines. Yes.
and all kind of nasty stuff that they had stashed away that
Oh
you weren't
yeah.
supposed to get hold to.
That special box put up on
Yeah,
high.
that box that don't nobody's supposed to be going into.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say too much of nothing. Mama, I sure hope you ain't watching. But
I found one of them boxes. I had a whole daddy. I found one of them boxes. I was like, ooh.
when you find that shoebox in the top in the corner back there,
Hell, I tore a page out and kept it for myself. Okay? Shit.
and you put that VHS tape in there, and you rewind it back to where they started from.
Well, Q, some of us didn't have the VHS, and some of our parents was really, really like discreet. So
Mm.
some of us had Benny Hill.
This
Some of us had the Benny Hill show.
you weren't supposed to be watching that shit.
I had that. I had it on mute.
Mama come in the room talk about, I know you ain't here looking at that Benny Hill. No, ma'am.
But before that was captions, I read lips.
Benny Hill was so nasty.
And it was watching porn on fast forward.
Exactly. I remember that one scene, sis, the milk scene, where he had the cow on one side and he was supposed to be feeding the cow. And the girl, she was running outside. Did you always knew? I always happy they always have something that pulled off and she having an all white little ugly negligee.
Yes.
The white girl negligee.
Yeah, the satin.
And then she stand in front of the cow. And she opened her legs and the milk squirt. That shit was
Oh my
nasty.
God. Or it's always a moment where they go behind the bushes and the clothes fly up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. I know y'all can relate. I know y'all can. Oh, are we that old? We that old? Okay.
We that old since that goddamn Benny Hill was nasty.
That they're gonna go on YouTube. That watch. They're gonna say Benny Hill. It's with a
Benny Hill.
Y. It's spelled with a Y.
Ooh, Benny Hill was nasty. And you know
Yeah.
what? Let me even add to this because I thought about this the other day when we was talking after we got off the phone. The Three Stooges was nasty too.
Oh yeah.
Cause that damn Mo,
Yeah.
Larry, and Curly or Mo, Larry, and Shimp, every
Yes.
time they had a girlfriend, they always some kind of way they dresses end up ripped off. And they were
They
talking about
did. They were like, yeah, they was nasty too. I think sometimes they was swap partners.
I had to say Benny Hill was soft porn. It was soft
It
porn.
was soft porn. It was.
But and see, Anthony, now that you say that, that just goes to show you that when you see something or visually hear something remotely sexual, that can really change your sexual behavior.
That's right.
And
That's right.
so my thing is, and I'm asking y'all come on and chime in because there's a lot of y'all watching. Y'all come on and chime in. Don't be afraid. Drop your damn comments. Let me put that up. Let me drop your comments because I want y'all to talk about this with us on tonight. Drop those comments. So, sis, do you think that porn can literally influence the way that you have sex?
Absolutely, it can. Because honestly, if you don't know and you have never experienced it, you're going to go off of that and you're going to think, if I study this, I'll know what I'm doing. Like, I
Right.
was talking to a friend of mine the other day. I'm like, men, they just pump and go because porn doesn't talk to you or teach you about, the anatomy of a woman, or the anatomy of a man other than just you pump and go. Like there has to be certain type of stimulants, like foreplay. Porn doesn't teach you about foreplay. Porn doesn't teach you about how to, set the mood. But just because you're ready to go don't mean she ready to go. And vice versa. Just because you ready to go don't mean he ready to go. You might be ready to jump on it and he's soft as marshmallows.
Sure.
Okay, just a noodle. He noodling. Roman,
Sure.
a pack of Roman, and that's after the water. Um, ah, it happens though. We laugh, but this is some real shit. Like you might be ready to go, and she is dry as the desert. She just dry. It ain't going in, and it's like you have. So porn doesn't teach you that. All porn teaches you is a spit on it, or or it's already glistening, and you're like, oh wow. But they didn't teach you how to make it glisten. All you know is
Yeah.
it's glistening and she ready. But no one talks about how you get to those points. So yes, it's misleading. I'll say that porn is misleading. And it's entertainment. That's what it is. But if you don't know that, you think that's just how sex goes.
Okay, but sis, now I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna flip the other side of the coin.
Okay, let's go.
Now you are absolutely right because porn doesn't teach you about the intimacy.
That
It
part.
gives you the fantasy, right?
Yes, yes. Perfectly said.
But for a man, it teaches him exploration.
Okay.
See, now
Elaborate.
even though you know that the chick that's on the film is not the person that you actually with, in a
Yeah.
man's eye, you're gonna try something different. And
Okay.
if it work or whatever,
Okay. I see what you
and but
mean.
and listen, fuck y'all. Okay, I'm saying this shit in advance.
All right now.
If you're with one or two people and you do, let's say, the same thing a different way,
Yeah.
and you see that it works, you make it a part of your repertoire. I
All
could
right
do that.
now. Okay. You just add that
I'm
as
doing
like
that
one of
right
your
there.
one of
Oh
your
yeah, yeah.
tricks.
Right. Because you have to add it to the experience that you are now gaining from watching somebody else do it. Now,
Okay.
not to say that it would work for every person,
Yeah.
but because in an intimate situation, you can pull out your tricks at any time,
Yeah.
because you're intimate. But
Yeah.
when you are in just a sexual situation or
Okay.
whatever, then what happens is it can enlighten you to the fact that you can please a woman, or in
Okay.
some cases with women, you can please a man if you do it like this. Just
Okay.
like you said, the
Yeah.
spit, but mine's is the gawk gawk.
Ah! Oh my god! I mean, but it's
So,
real. It's real. It is
but
so real.
it's real, it's ice water, because the objectivity is, if I am with you and I am trying to be with you, I want to know what I need to do to please you.
Right.
And so,
Right.
especially with us guys, as we get older and as we advance in age, what happens is sometimes the same old gets boring. And then you accidentally look on Twitter and it's free.
I
You look on Twitter and
call
you
this
see this
water.
older guy messing with this younger chick.
Ew.
It doesn't say that you're going to mess with a younger chick, but if an older dude is making her holler like that,
And
you
you're an
start to
older
wonder,
dude. Yeah.
like, so what am I not doing
Yeah.
to
Because
the
the
woman that
people.
I'm with?
Yeah. They're not doing that. But it gives you the
Exactly.
delusion that I see what you're saying but that's why I said it's not real. It's entertainment because they're acting.
Exactly. Anthony said, I think porn teaches most men about sex until they fall in love, and their mate teaches them how to please and make love. I agree with that.
I
I
agree
definitely,
too, because you're
I
gonna
agree
throw
with that.
all that out the window. Because if you guys are communicating during the sex, and because you could talk about it, before, but when you're communicating while it's happening, it's a whole other level.
Absolutely. Katie, thank you so much. You said depends on the experience, I would think. An inexperienced person would think porn is how sex is supposed to be. An experienced person knows that that's not what it is. Oh,
That's
Katie,
right. Yeah.
that is okay. So,
Yeah, that's good,
Katie,
Katie. That's good.
Katie,
Katie
not to
texted.
spill my not to spill my old after dark business,
Mm-mm.
but there was a girl at Prairie
What's
View named Katie. Can you remember me talking
Oh,
about the redhead?
I remember the redhead. Her name was Katie. You didn't
Her
tell
name
us
was
what her
Katie.
name was.
Her name was
But I remember
Katie.
that redhead, baby. You talking about that redhead for a good hour, baby. That redhead, you gone. Woo! And then she was tall too. I remember she was tall. Woo! I wanted to see what Katie was talking about.
Katie, there was this young lady named Katie.
I remember Katie. And I don't even know who she is,
she,
but I remember Katie.
at that time, she was one of the only white women that went to Prairie View at that time.
Okay.
And she
So
told
she came
me,
for an experience.
she said, my daddy told me that I could use every hole except my main hole, because my main hole was for my husband. So she was, again, I didn't know what that was until I met Katie. Because black girls at the time thought that fellatio was
Yeah, that was
subpar, below them. They thought that
that's what we were
giving
taught.
head.
It's not what we thought, it's what we were taught. That's the difference.
But see, in a man's eyes, that's what we looking at. Why you not doing that?
Yeah, black women are taught that that's for your husband. And then he gotta provide a certain type of way to even get that. So
Hmm.
like that's that top tier shit. That's like I don't have to work no more type shit. But I mean, that was back in the day. I don't know. Women now, it's like they just sloppy toppy. They don't care who it is, child. Oh my God.
But I
It's
mean,
crazy.
listen, and I don't give a damn. You listen, you can slop it. Listen, it can feel like silk down there.
It was so bad that they had to write rap songs about it. Slop on my knob. They were trying to tell us back then, like, please slop on my knob. Like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me hit. You don't have to ask. You don't have to beg. It was trying to tell us. We was like, clutch the pearls. What you mean slob on your knob like corn? I bite corn. I don't slob on corn. I bite corn. You sure you want that? I'm scared. Yeah, it was serious. It was serious. Yeah.
And black was just like you said, it was something that was not looked at.
It was
And when
not.
Katie told me, she said, "Let me tell you something," because and listen, she was nasty too. And the thing was, is that see, for me, again, in my brain, coming from Dallas, being around all of my beautiful black queens, we had, you went to school, with me, so you know how it was,
Oh,
the
y'all was
Hispanics.
off the
Yeah,
chain.
we was out, we didn't really matter,
Woo!
mix and mingle. We didn't really care because shit, you remember back in the day, there was some, one of the Hispanic dudes was kissing a black girl. They all
That
in
was
the
a
locker.
big
I
deal.
mean,
It was a
tonguing and
big
shit. I mean,
deal. And
so we
everybody
was
wanted to
used to
masturbate after that. It
interracial.
was like, ooh.
We was used to interracial,
Oh
but you
yeah.
couldn't bring that home to your mama.
No.
That just wasn't gonna happen. You couldn't bring that home.
No.
So when I got the PV and I ran across Katie, she told me, she said, you can't fuck me,
But you
but I suck your
but you
dick.
can suck me.
I say, what? And
But
that's the first time I ever heard the expression throat hugs.
that's my first time hearing that. Throat hugs.
She get, baby, listen.
Remember that song, Throat
Listen,
Babies.
I will
Wanna
grab her
give them
head.
to you. Throat
I will grab
babies.
I will grab her head, baby, and have my way.
Q. This is too
Katie said, I'm
much.
loving this.
This is too much for me.
Katie said, I didn't learn that. She said, I
She
didn't learn
said
that.
I grabbed her throat and had my way. Oh, Katie's throat. That's a
Anthony said
book.
when I was at PV, it was nothing to do but have sex and go to Walmart in Hempstead. That's all.
What's that
I ain't gonna even say
Hempstead?
nothing. Katie, listen, there is a difference. There is a difference. I'm telling you. Kay said that I love that you don't care that I'm a white chick. I've learned through my experience, my culture difference is not the same as yours, other Katie. No, it's not. No, Katie, you are nothing like that.
She's
That
like,
Katie was nasty.
she said I ain't that Katie, baby. I am not that Katie.
What y'all drinking on? Are you smoking anything? I got a red solo cup to match my shirt. I'm on fire tonight because this is our first after dark in 2025.
Man, I'm excited. Like this is like you coming in with a bang.
Sis, okay, so before we get to this letter, we hung out a little bit
Yes, we
at
did.
one of my friends' birthday party.
Yes.
So let's tell the people about a little bit about the experience
Okay.
because we really couldn't do it. But just a little bit about the experience. So first of all, did you have a good time?
I had an amazing time. Like I love getting together. I love grown and sexy situations. Everybody is adulting. It's a good time. I love it.
I was so glad you came because
I
when
was
I
so
got
glad
there,
you invited me.
we have another little function that I supposed to be home the end of this month. We have another little function that I want to invite you to.
Oh yay, I'm down.
But this time I'm gonna try to invite Mo's crazy ass. But you got to be careful when you invite her ass
I
places
love
because
Mo. I haven't had a chance to hang out with Mo. I would love to hang out with Mo. She is so much fun.
she ain't gonna be there for 5 minutes. But
I mean,
but
5 minutes, 10 minutes is fine.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna set it up, and then if I invite Hendrix, Reggie,
Ooh,
You know,
yeah.
he'll say he coming, and then the next thing you know, I ain't coming. Good night. Kind of shit.
Reggie is he's a vibe. Reggie is a vibe. I would love to hang with Reggie one day.
He is a whole vibe. So okay, so sis, now real
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
the messiness of that
Hmm.
night was so undercover. I
Listen,
love
it
every bit
sure
of it.
was because I had no idea that there was any mess. Like everybody was just getting along. It was beautiful. Card games were going, drinks were flowing, the food was fooding. I mean, it was just a vibe. Everybody was doing their own thing. I loved it. But you said there was a mess going on. Do tell.
Baby, listen. Only thing I know is that spades table was the truth.
Listen, y'all, after dark crew. I had no listen. I had no idea that Q was a professional card player.
Baby,
The
listen.
way this man, listen, I played spades to the gods. But the way this man was throwing these cards, I didn't have to do shit. I felt like a goddamn queen at the table. I had to do nothing. I didn't have to do any. I had to listen, talk about a soft life. I lived a soft life at the spade table. Q, you a beast, man. Kudos to you because I ain't
Thank
never
you,
had to
sis.
just sit back and just throw my cards out. I said, oh, I think I have a three and a possible. My possible went through, baby. Listen, all my possibles walked. Listen, it was a beautiful thing. It was amazing. You are awesome. Like whatever you doing out there in Houston, it was immaculate. I loved it. Great spade player. Absolutely amazing.
Listen, let me. It's my mama. You know, I get that all to my mama. My mama
Mama
taught me how to
taught you
play spades
well.
from a niece.
Mama taught you well. Let me tell you, Mama taught
Yes.
you well. Cause baby, I didn't have to get up and sit back and just throw my card. I was tossing my card every time. Listen, my card was like butter. I was like, oh, give me all the. Listen, it was amazing. Q, you are an amazing card player, no doubt. Like I'm funny about playing cards, but you, excellent.
Listen,
Say,
my
chef's
it's
kiss.
it's it's it. Thank you, sis. It's my mama. Let me tell you. When me and my mama don't play a lot of cards no more.
Mm-hmm.
Now back in the gap, she did, but it don't matter how long goes by. If
Mm-hmm.
me and my mama sit together and play somebody, it's a wrap. It's
I
a wrap.
believe it.
You know,
I believe it.
it's a wrap. My mama taught me how to play cards when I was 4 years old. And
Wow.
I can't help it. And and the thing is that all that shit they was talking, and then I was like, all right,
Yeah.
next.
Next. And the whole time, I'm just sitting back. I'm not talking shit. I'm like, okay, so are you gonna get up?
Right.
Yeah. I was like, back in my day, if you like under bed, you would get up, but okay. I mean, it was just so dope. Like I had enough to sit back and just play my cards. Like I think I had one spade in my hand and we still won. I was like, see what I'm talking about. My possible went through. It's amazing.
I'll be trying to tell them that I'm a beast on that spades table.
You
I'm just
are.
a beast.
You
I'm
heard it
gonna be
here.
trying to tell
You
them.
heard it right here. Yeah. If you in the room and there's a spade game playing and Q was there, grab his ass. I grab him and say, we playing. Now listen, now, you can't just grab him because he's good. You need to be good too now.
You
You know
damn
what the
so
hell you
do.
doing. You better know what you doing too. So I'm just
You
letting you
got
know.
to. Because I'm serious on the space table now. Because me and sis was playing, and I went, I play in tournaments out here, and so it wasn't nearly as pressing as it could be.
It was
But
pretty
me and sis,
competitive though.
but I was like, look now you talking all this shit, and you got what now?
No, but the thing about you, Q, is we just sitting there, and Q is actually like having a regular conversation. We talking about trees and Christmas and what you get for Christmas. Oh yeah, I got XYZ. Next thing I know, we done like got 8 books and the people don't have their books yet. And Q is still like monotone. Yeah, so And I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm like, God, this is great.
Wait a
So
minute.
good.
That one game we had, I said, "Oh, you thought you had your books? Oh, okay. Yeah." So, like I was saying, Greg Abbott, bitch ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I said, "Oh yeah, Hot Wheels. Yeah, what about them?" It was a time. It was a time.
Sis, do you wait a minute? Hold on. Now we first get into this letter. I got the letter
Okay.
pulled up.
Okay, let's go.
We first get into this letter, but Greg Abbott, I sure hope somebody tag you in this video
Oh no.
because you is not only Hot Wheels, but you one of the dumbest Republicans I have ever seen in my life. So Jimmy Carter done died. Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, I could have
You
sworn he
know
died
he,
10 years ago, but okay.
you know he done died. He done went on in,
Okay.
and that damn Greg Abbott done sent condolences to Jimmy Carter's family and his wife, who died in 2023.
You know, I always say that people who don't have people who don't have the best quality of life don't think anybody else should have the best quality of life.
I mean, he just fake caring, just fake caring.
I just don't understand it. I don't. Lord.
No,
Okay.
sis, no, you not. You can't say that shit in public because something happened to him. They're gonna be coming to you. She said, "I'm gonna roll him off the hill." No, let me tell you what you do. No, no, no. You take him to the top of the hill
Damn it.
and turn your back.
I can't
I
deal
done
with you
told.
tonight.
It says I got bail money. Says not in Texas. It says you ain't got enough bail money for that motherfucker. Listen,
No,
if
Texas.
something happened to his goddamn ass, it's a wrap. And you know they be
Texas
trying
will
to kill our
fry you.
ass
They will
real quick.
fry your ass. Okay, they will inject or fry you.
Says you wouldn't be the big rig Amazon, sis. You be the big rig elephant in the room because you be
Okay,
black as hell.
it's a mess, a hot ass mess. Ugh.
So let's get to the letter. Says y'all listen, we got a letter. I decided to title the letter, "Is he really off limits?"
Uh-oh. Is he? Let's
Is
find
he?
it. Let's find out.
Do I need to refill my drink for this shit?
I mean, you
I
may
ain't got no
need
more.
to.
You know what? See, this is what we're gonna do, sis. I'm gonna
What
play
we
a
doing?
video. I'm gonna
Let's
play a
do it.
video. I'm gonna play our
Yes.
After Dark video.
Okay. We'll be right back,
And
y'all.
because I like our little After Dark video, it's really cute.
You haven't
And
shown
then
the new one. Is it the new one?
no, the new one's gonna come next month. I'm gonna rework the new one
Okay.
for next month.
Okay.
And then when I come home, we'll be able to take some pictures so I can upload them to the new video. Yeah, because we could be.
Not the school picture. What's the kids book?
So I'm gonna play the After Dark video, and when we come back, it's gonna be 46 seconds. And when we come back, we're gonna jump into the letter. So y'all don't go nowhere. Don't you take your ass nowhere. We'll be right back.
Come on
Hold
back.
on.
Truth is, I'm scared cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but
I'm gonna fix that.
I wasn't ready for it to come in like that. You are nuts, man. Oh my god.
All right, so again, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with this letter, make sure that you tune in this Saturday for MTG Live for our series, What Do Men Really Want? Make sure you tune in this weekend for our part two. Now, last weekend, we actually dealt with a few of the core values of what men actually lead in relationships. We talked about respect, we talked about communication, we talked about stick to itiveness, we talked about forgiveness, and we also talked about loyalty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So there are a lot of response that we're getting back from it. Excuse me, which I am so appreciative of. So make sure you tune in, sis. I'm gonna have to have you join in, but I wanted to have you join in, but Mo said all men. So
Oh, that's cool.
so so this time, what we're going to do is, because some of y'all wanted just Mo to ask the questions and let the fellas answer. So
Mhm.
that's what we're going to do, because me and Mo, we get into it, and the shit just goes haywire. But she don't shut her goddamn mouth.
Well, Mo is Mo. You gotta just deal with it. It's okay.
But she got her man. Shut the fuck up.
Well, maybe she's trying to teach us something. You have to have a little something, something to keep your man.
Well, make sure she keep her man with her light makeup. What's his?
Well, I mean, she got a man. She's keeping him. She earning her man, learning her man.
Mo's got a man at
At
home.
home. Okay. She goes, I'm sorry.
Y'all, it's after
Shit.
dark.
She gonna
It's
teach
after
us
dark.
something. That's okay. Let Mo teach the ladies. Let us teach the girls. Mo was in charge of the girls.
Cheers to the letter, sis. Cheers to the
So
letter.
cheers to the letter. Clean, clean.
Salute. Mm,
Salute.
mm, mm.
All right now.
Yeah.
You
Arf,
have to make that face. It's a full moon, the wolf moon.
arf,
Oh,
arf, arf,
yeah.
arf.
There you go. There you go.
Real quick, before y'all we get into the letter, please do us a favor and be 21 up to listen and interact with us. I don't need your mammy and your pappy emailing us talking about my child tuned into your show, because that's happened to us before and they tried to get us shut down.
Oh
When
no.
the devil is busy.
Sure is. Nobody talk. Listen, you got to put restrictions on these kids' accounts now. Don't play. We can't be a parent and an
That's
influencer.
right, motherfuckers.
In real life. In
Yeah.
real life. In real life. Shit.
Knowing some of half of y'all out there messing with them cheering at your school.
You better say it.
It's your nasty self. You need to
Just
be slapped.
need to
Oh
be
damn,
dealt with.
I didn't grab my other smoke, but that's okay.
You sure?
Hold on.
Okay, we got you. We'll take a little small break. He back.
Yeah.
Shit. Come on now. That's how you do a break.
That's how you do a break. That's how you do break. Okay, so sis, let's read this letter and then we're gonna get
Let's
up because
go.
we've been on hour 3. So let's do this shit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is he really off limits?
Let's see.
Is he really off limits? So here we
Easy.
go. This is the letter.
Okay.
MTG crew. My name is Sharon.
Hi,
Hey
Sharon.
Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
I'm emailing you from McKinney, Texas.
Come on, McKinney.
Y'all nasty out there in the suburbs.
And enough to do. You know how country folk are. All you do is have sex and eat.
That's it.
That's it.
Fucking eat.
And he watch a little TV. We got satellite.
It's exactly. I I have a situation that I need some advice on.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
All right.
So my bestie and I have been friends for over 10 years. In that time, we have sort of grown apart, but we're still cool nevertheless.
Okay.
I ran into an ex of hers
Oh Lord.
that I haven't seen in about 8 years. Keep in mind that I really didn't have any interaction with him because they were together only a short time.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. I saw him and I didn't know who he was. So when we saw each other at the club, I didn't know who he was. He did look familiar to me.
Lie number one. Go ahead.
We had an instant connection. However, later through conversation, I realized exactly who he was.
Lie number two. Go ahead.
I haven't told my friend yet,
Lie number
but
three.
I'm
Go
really
ahead.
feeling him. We have gone on a few dates and I really like him. The caveat is that he doesn't remember me at all,
Lie number
but
four.
I remember who he is. I really want to see what's up with him, but I'm at a crossroads. Should I tell my best friend about this or let him know who I am? Damn, is he really off limits? Please help.
I would love to hear, what the After Dark crew, because I mean I already know how I feel and what I'm gonna say, but I would love to hear what I would love to hear what everybody else will say, because this right here is it's just
So,
I detected so many lies in that story, so it's like, mm-mm.
so y'all listen. Mr. Ron, she's out there in McKinney, Texas, which means she's in the DFW Metroplex area.
Mm-hmm.
She ran across her best friend, now really cool friends, ex dude that she haven't seen in 8 years.
Okay,
She
go back to the
remembers.
beginning. She said they were. Did she say they were best friends, or they just like cool?
She said they were best friends, and then they ended up being cool friends, which means that they probably drift off or something like that because they still
Yeah,
cool.
that right there is the introduction of this letter, because the fact that you had to give us a disclaimer of what kind of friend it was, you're trying to create a narrative where it's okay to do what you're doing. Because I mean, if that was your best friend, this wouldn't even be a letter.
Okay, sis, I'm with you. And so remember, y'all, they ain't seen each other. She didn't have no interaction with him, and when she saw him, she didn't know who he was. But she realized who he was, but he doesn't know who she is.
Well, how do we know that? Because when it comes to stuff like that, if you ain't gonna say nothing, I ain't gonna say nothing. Because that's why I'm like, that's why I'd rather other people chime in on it, because I already have my whole synopsis of it. Because first, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. I done caught her in 4 lies during the whole letter.
Okay, what's the lie? I said, go
The
ahead, go
first,
ahead.
the first lie is what kind of friend this is, to justify why you're even writing a letter to begin with. The second lie is I didn't recognize him at first, but there was a
Okay.
connection. The third lie is he doesn't know who I am, and the fourth lie is, um, I forgot the other fourth lie. But the first three lies, it's like, come on now. At the end of the day, I don't care. Well, see, I'm also learning, Q, that everybody doesn't think like me, and I can't expect me out of other people. I just know if it was me, and I recognize that was a dude that one of my even if it was a acquaintance, or if it was a constituent, or if it was a colleague, if I've seen you with this person and you know me by my first name, I am not going to
April.
engage. Right, that part. I am not going to engage in that. And I know y'all no longer together. And I know why y'all not together. I'm not touching that. I'm just not. But I mean, some people have girl codes and bro codes. Some people keep up with them. Some people don't. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna deal with it, because at the end of the day, it's just a certain codes that you just don't violate. But that's me. Somebody on the other spectrum would be like, well, shit, he's off. He is off limits, but I mean, he's not off limits because of we're not cool like that. We just, But if you're my friend, I am not going to violate. I'm not going to cross that boundary, because first of all, if I'm your friend, I know why y'all not together.
Okay, okay. Now, now I see some of y'all done joined in. Thank you so much for
Let's go.
joining. We're talking about the letter right now. If you're late, we're talking about our good friend named Miss Sharon from McKinney, Texas. She's talking about at this time that she met or was reintroduced to one of her good friends, ex dude that she hadn't seen in 8 years. She didn't realize who he was at first, but later on she did. She said that he doesn't know who she is, but she's feeling a vibe with him or whatever because they exchanged information. She's asking if she should pursue that. So this is me.
What you got?
Shit. Okay. Because I got to play devil's advocate here. I got to play devil's
You
advocate.
don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
This, I'm with you on the letter. I'm with you. I kind of felt like she wasn't genuine with actually saying what she really felt, because usually 9 times out of 10 women remember,
Oh yeah.
right?
Especially if he
But
fine. If he
but
fine,
but if I don't know, but
I'm telling you.
if he changed over that amount of time, it's quite possible. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not saying that, it was what it was. I'm just saying it's quite possible. But
Yeah.
women, because of who they friends usually get with, they pretty much remember who that nigga was.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Absolutely.
you remember who he is. The only thing that I would say is this. Now, this is why I'm gonna catch flack. So fuck y'all in advance. But I'm just saying, just because somebody wasn't good for you doesn't mean that they wasn't good for somebody else.
I get it.
And so I'm not saying that she was right in a sense. If you remembered who he was, then it's important for you to relay that information.
Okay.
Because if you don't relay that information, then it makes you look trifling.
That
Okay?
part. That
So
part.
so you need to be able to say, hey, listen, because she said in the letter that she hadn't done anything. She said she was thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So by her thing, and ladies, you know how you do it. When you say you thinking about it, your mind is already in the future.
Already there. That's right.
So what I would do is to confide in my friend and say, hey, listen, this
Mm-hmm.
is what the deal is. You know, I didn't remember who he was. I promise I didn't know who he was. We vibed. We went on a couple of days and then it clicked to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're able to be honest about that situation, then depending on how your friend is going to behave should determine how you react. Because a lot of times, and I've seen this happen, a lot of times we lose friends over our exes that we supposed to be over.
That's very true.
And so if you were never married, if you were never a situation that seemed that it was supposed to be permanent, then maybe you could be happy for your friend,
Mm-hmm.
but all in the same breath, that's your friend.
That's what I'm saying. That's your
You know, that's
friend,
your
though.
friend. So I'm just
You can't
saying,
tell me that this friend didn't confide in you about that relationship at one point in time. If y'all are friends and you know that they hung out together, you can't tell me she didn't invite him on double dates or hanging out there's no way. Even when they ended, you would have known why they ended. She would have said, "Oh no, we're not kicking no more because XYZ." Whether it was a long, drawn out conversation, or if it was just,
right,
"Oh yeah, girl, fuck him. I'm over here." You know what I mean? It's just there's just a certain type of understanding, I would think. But even like you said, even if there was an attraction to the guy while she was dating him, as a friend, you would say, "Hey, so you and old dude, like I did run in, or better yet, I wouldn't even say I ran into him. I'd be like, okay, so what's up with you and XYZ? Are y'all on good terms, or what's up with that? I remember you said y'all dating. Like, how did that work out? Because even
right,
if it didn't work out with them, I would want to know why. Because if it's a character thing, why would I want to, deal with somebody that mistreated my friend? Or if I know my friend and I know she just run through dudes like that or run through women like that, then I'd be like, if that's, you know what I'm saying? Because if I have a friend that's just a hoe and she just run through people like that, and she was like, "Oh, you can have them, girl. I done met 3 other," then okay. That means she
right,
was just
right,
doing her due diligence. She was like, "Oh, he just didn't make the cut." But
right,
that's what I'm saying. But if that's a good friend, then that means that man didn't do her right. If that's your good friend. Otherwise, there wouldn't be no letter. That's all I'm saying. But that's just coming from a woman's perspective, a loyal friend's perspective.
You got to be careful, especially when because this is a sticky situation. Because a lot of times, people on the other end of the spectrum, even though you get her side too,
Mm-hmm.
now you getting an insight of his side
Yes, you
because
can do
you done
that.
heard, and then you're able to differentiate. Okay, so this is what was really going on because you the friend, so you
Yeah.
have more information. And so my thing is like, just open up to the friend, because what's gonna happen is, if there is a situation that y'all ever in the same atmosphere,
Somebody gonna see y'all together and they gonna report back. On top of that, you need to be honest and say, "Hey, didn't you date XYZ?"
right?
"Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So what happened between y'all?" And then get his side.
Exactly.
Because if you know your friend, then you can compare and contrast his side versus what she said.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ain't no real friend, you just get everything is surface level, then you don't care.
And see, that goes to show about your friendship,
There you go.
because if y'all not like besties, like you said, you said it in a letter. She said that they are now cool.
See?
So depending on how y'all friendship is, it's probably going to depend on how they communicate with you about this situation.
Yeah, I need to know why they wasn't cool for a while, because it sounds like I know why. Somebody ain't loyal.
Somebody ain't
These
loyal.
hoes ain't
These
loyal.
hoes ain't
Chris
loyal.
Brown told us that. Oh, these
These hoes ain't loyal.
yeah, yeah. But that's a really great, like, it's a great topic, because a lot of people out here, I don't know. That's been one of my pet peeves though, Q. Like, I'm real big about friendships and loyalty and stuff. And I literally can count my closest friends on one hand and have so many fingers left, because that's just a certain type of, I live by that. Like, no. If I find out you fuck one of the people I fucked with, That's a
Right.
problem for me. Yeah, I can't tell you how many people when I was married, Q, my husband would show me the women that was in his DMs. That was supposed to be my friends.
What?
Yeah. 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 My people that I went to school with was in his DMs. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, that's yeah. So it's like that's just where my mindset is. That's why I'm like, fuck these bitches. Fuck these hoes. Like I have no regard. Like for real, because I don't put nothing past nobody. I put nothing past no one. Cause people do shit for sport. They don't want you. They just want to see if they can have you.
Sis, listen, I can't agree with you more. I mean, see, it's so different for guys. And I say that because we ain't shit. You know, and that's just what that is.
Some women ain't shit either. They ain't. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just gonna say this on the record, okay? I am bisexual, okay? And in the LGBTQXYZ community, they are so discriminating. There are lesbians who will not date bisexual women, but they'll go try to turn out a straight woman. Okay? And they'll cheat on their girlfriends, but they won't date a bisexual woman because they don't think bisexual women can be monogamous. You think I'm going to cheat on you with a man when you cheat on your girlfriend with and studs will fuck men too.
Listen,
So I don't want
I
to
know
hear
a few of them.
yeah, so that's why I'm just like, but that's a whole nother show. But getting back to the subject at hand, I don't put nothing past nobody. But that was a side note. That's why I'm like, the fact that you said this is my good friend and you writing this letter, ma'am, no, that ain't your friend. Because if that was your friend, there will be no letter. But that's just
So
me.
next month on After Dark, we're gonna talk about studs that fuck men.
Because baby, they out there. There's all kind of videos about it. There's porn. They got porn about that too.
Since they out there.
They out there.
And listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. There are some men out there that don't mind fucking them.
They be chasing them, Q.
You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Yeah, listen, y'all be trying. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't be looking at us all crazy and shit just because you part of the LGBT,
Don't
you
look
know,
me upside my head
QIA,
because I'm bisexual
XYZ,
now. Okay.
LMNOP,
R S T
QRSTUV.
V W
Yeah,
X
don't
Y and Z.
and Z, god damn it. Don't be acting like that. Because we
I'm
know
just
y'all be tuning it
saying.
up.
Y'all be
Be
too.
tuning up to
Y'all
about
be.
all nigga, that shit. Yeah, that's good. Nigga, okay.
Tom hang out with my
It still feel
bro.
the same to a
Oh,
dude.
that's my bro. That's
Yeah, that's my nigga. That's my homeboy. And got
show
your legs
is
wide open
wide
like windshield
open.
wipers.
Tom, but hitting
Like
it
windshield
hard from the
wipers.
back,
Yeah.
putting that R. Kelly on, hitting it hard from the back. That's what y'all be doing. Don't get me started.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Listen.
But I don't know
You, you,
that.
you-
I'm just telling you what I know. Baby, a friend. One Luther say a chair is still a chair.
listen, I have had that happen to me before. You know,
What
when
happened to you before?
when a friend is ended up with your ex type
Oh
situation.
yeah, yeah.
I've had that happen before.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this publicly, that I don't know, fuck you. If no, hell no.
Yeah,
We ain't cool or nothing like that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I have learned over time, I guess, that when we all are grown, and if your marital status is single, divorced, or otherwise, that everybody is up for play.
You're
And
right.
so
I get it.
and so the thing is that and just in my mind, in my brain, that if that's something that you want to do or whatever, I can't pull on my past to say you've been wanting to do that shit anyway. In my brain, I may be thinking it, but it may
Yeah.
be something that may be God ordained because I
Yeah.
was the person for you,
Yeah.
and so I've learned to swallow certain things.
But have that conversation with that person.
Did I
That's
say that
all.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you said it right. You said it right. You said it right. I just feel like you should just have that conversation. If it's ordained and it's supposed to be, then you will have that conversation and that person's heart will be softened to receive it as well. If
Right.
that's what's supposed to happen, then everything should come together. You ain't gotta backslide and go behind nobody and then try to cover up. Everything will just fall into place. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Like over time, just have those conversations. If that's your good friend, then it ain't nothing but a conversation and not a whole letter to us.
And let me say this to the friends, that you may feel that that one of your friends is going behind you. Just sit back and just let the clothes dry on the line.
All
If
right
if
now.
that person is not the person for you, you don't take a look at what they may do to your friend based on what they do to you. You just sit back and witness it. Because sometimes it's better for you to keep your mouth closed and let shit unfold
That's
than you trying to
true.
tell her or him what's wrong. Because as adults, we do what we want to do.
That's
You
very
know,
true. They'll find out why they are ex.
it's and exes for what? A
A
goddamn
reason.
reason.
They'll find out why. You thought you won, baby. You thought you
And you
won.
got to be careful with that. So if it is what it is, then fine. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But you gonna know where his or her heart lie by how they treat you.
That's right. And don't think you're gonna be an exception to the rule because if that's how they handle them, they don't. You're not exempt from the BS.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised
It's just
when
your
when you
turn.
if it's your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn,
Your
your
turn.
turn,
Your
your
turn.
turn.
Your turn. Your turn. Your turn.
Don't be surprised if it's your turn.
That's right. I mean, you chose to
Because all
play.
in the scheme of things, it may be just a lesson that you need to learn.
Yeah,
Because I believe that however God works, He works all the way around in circles.
it
If
sure
if there are
does.
certain things that you know that you need to learn, maybe you need to learn it through somebody that's been in your circle, has infiltrated,
Yeah,
and you may be wondering why you forming trauma bonds.
that part. Like, what's that one of the 10 Commandments? Don't covet. Don't envy. Don't covet because you don't know what that person going through to have that.
Now, I will say this on the letter. She said that she didn't know who he was at first. I can give you that.
Yeah,
But the moment that you
you
found out who he was,
that part.
go ahead and start talking because again, he probably didn't recognize. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that he didn't because men, we are smarter than a lot of women give us credit for. We
Hmm.
are smarter than, but like, oh yeah, I
Y'all
remember
are.
her.
Y'all are
You
very
know,
smart.
and so we won't say nothing. But because she said this in the letter, she said that he doesn't know who she is. Usually women are pretty intuitive about that,
We're
and
very
it
intuitive.
and if it's not clicking to him in his mind, he gonna say, well shit, I ain't know.
I ain't know. Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
mean that's what he gonna say. He gonna be like, man, damn my bad.
I was in the
Because
club. It was dark.
he didn't know. So if he didn't know, it's your responsibility to say, you know what, I need to go ahead and say something so it won't cause an issue between you and your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what's gonna happen is, and which I already know is gonna happen, because you know how we do it
It's a
when we buy,
territorial thing. It's a territorial thing.
and because it's territorial, now we into it because I ain't gonna let them go.
Right, because I like it over here. Maybe
And he
I'm doing something you didn't do. No,
and
hey,
he
ego stuff.
and he comparing how you to how your friend
Cause that's what
that
it
golf
boils
golf
down to.
that golf
That's
golf
what
3000,
that
baby.
got three.
Hey, put
I
them
don't
neck
know.
muscles in that shit.
That's probably why I ain't got no man now. I ain't gonna do it.
Listen, your neck muscles gotta be like this, like you like.
No,
I mean,
I'll
turn
get
that shit up.
I'll get your pocket pussy and call it a day. Here you go. Q was gonna be like, you bitch. No. But I mean to each his own, but at the end of the day, but some people are okay with it and that's fine. I may have some growing to do with that, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, best of luck to you. I hope you decide on the right decision to make, but you know, end of the day, it's your choice on what you choose to do with that. But if you value your friendship, I definitely recommend you talk to your friend.
Talk to your friend because she gonna still fuck him.
Oh yeah, but if you talk to your
Yeah,
friend, that will determine whether he's off limits or not. But
she gonna still do it
you're gonna do what you want to do, and she gonna fuck around and find out.
because in the letter she said, "Well, I'm just trying to see if I should
And
tell
it's
him."
the fact that you have doubts should be your answer, because if you're questioning it and you're not sure and you're asking over here, asking over there, then you might not want to even consider it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
I
maybe
mean,
you
I'm
trying to
just
get
saying.
back at her for something, huh,
That's why I'm saying
friend?
we don't know why they stopped being friends. Because
Mm, mm.
that would be the whole core of this conversation. Why did y'all stop being friends? Now y'all back on. Now you ready to be back off friends again. You ready to risk it all for this
I mean, risk
random.
it all.
You ready to risk the whole friendship for this random.
Katie says anyone can watch a video or read a book. Intimacy can't really be taught. The problem is, how do we learn except through experience?
All right, now that's very true.
Give me that green light. Let your head hang down.
Only
If it
if it
feels
feels
right.
right.
Mercy, babe.
With your permission, you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was singing to her, child. You see what I'm talking about? He asked for permission.
Ask your permission, goddamn it.
That's
Ask the
all she had to do.
permission.
Instead of writing stuff, she should have asked her friend for the green light.
Beyonce, she say, if you want to, you got the green light.
You got the green light. Okay? You got it if you want to.
Ooh, Katie, I'm listening. Katie, this shit is crazy. I'm just
I'm
need to pray
telling
for.
you. Oh, speaking of Beyonce, she got an announcement tomorrow. I'm so fucking excited. God.
You know what?
I'm so excited. I want to know
I
what the
want
fuck she got going on
wait,
tomorrow.
look. The next announcement I want to come from Beyonce is that they're doing a Destiny's Child 5 reunion. I want to see Beyonce,
Oh my God.
Kelly,
That would be so
Latavia,
awesome. That would be so dope.
Latoya, and
And Farrah,
Michelle. I want them all.
you want Farrah in there too?
Hell no, she don't fuck Farrah. She
Beyonce
don't
say,
count.
Beyonce said you can catch the plane tomorrow. She goes, I don't have my luggage, but we'll send it to you. Well, I don't have no way. Well, we'll get you there.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want them to do. Oh no. Wait a minute. What's that? You be saying no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no,
Yeah.
baby, no, baby, no, baby. Yes.
Okay, well, we can't nobody sing with Beyonce.
No, yes, honey. Beyonce sung all of it. She sung it all. All. She was
She stole it all. She took it
all of
all.
it. All of it. All of it. But I'm so excited. I don't know what the announcement is tomorrow, but all of my Beehive Beyonce fans, I'm so excited. Like, oh, okay, I'm done.
I would listen. You announce a Destiny's Child reunion, I'm in there and the tickets gonna be high as fuck. But we gonna get out there on 59 and bits on it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and sell some plasma or something.
Some, I
I'm
mean,
a
listen,
panhandle to get a second job.
some.
I'll go work at the stadium just to sit in the sideline. I'm gonna go work for the
Ma'am, your
stadium.
city's over there and hurry the fuck
Yeah,
up.
hurry the fuck up and sit down, bitch. She finna get on stage. Shut up! She going out! Sit down! That's me right
Yeah.
there. Sit your ass down. I'm a bullhorn. Shut up!
Don't you see her singing? Goddamn it!
Dude,
Now hurry.
shut the fuck up!
I'm shining the flashlight down there where you supposed to
Shut.
go. Now hurry up.
Give me some of your chips, ma'am. Give me some of your chips.
Right. I know you paid $13 for them nachos and and a
Okay.
cup of
I
cheese.
don't care that you have front row. I don't. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I work here.
Right. Move, goddammit. Shit.
Move it, damn it.
Sis, this has been a great show. We've been on an
It
hour
has.
35.
Okay, yeah, we've been doing our thing.
We've been acting the fool. So everybody listen, after dark, we will be starting at 9 o'clock p.m. So we switched it from 10 to 9 o'clock p.m. Next after dark is going to be the second Monday, but that's going to be the day before my birthday. So y'all jump on.
Oh, is it oh, it's Aquarius season. Oh come on, Aquarius season. No, y'all on them bull. Y'all stay on the bullshit.
We just stay on a whole lot of type of shit.
I
Just
love
a
it
whole lot of type of shit.
though. I'm here
You know,
for it.
So it's gonna be the day before my birthday. So y'all come on in. Last year we did it on my birthday. So I
Yes.
can't wait. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna go ham again. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl and all kind of shit. And listen, maybe we'll continue this conversation about sexual imagination, because we ain't talk about the erotica and what y'all be hearing.
I'm here for it because I'm all in.
And I'll be like, what she say?
Q, shut up.
Give me the goddamn phone. It's my turn.
You done took it back. Oh my God. Q, I can't deal. This is too much. Oh my God.
When? Oh shit. What time they come on? Dialing 900 numbers. Come on. Don't act like y'all didn't dial no 1-900 numbers.
Oh,
Y'all know y'all nasty asses with dialing them 1-900 numbers.
Them chat lines.
The white girls on the top. Hi, baby.
Oh my God. Y'all done ran y'all mamas and them bill all the way up. Okay, some of y'all got them summer jobs. They have to pay them nasty ass phone bills. That's what y'all had to do.
Listen, I may tell a Blanche Devereaux story and it's a true story about how I ran my mama's phone bill up to $1,300 on dialing 900 numbers when I was 12 years old.
Cute. Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait. It was so bad. They had to testify about it in church.
Oh my God. They put you in front of the church to talk about it. Oh no.
They just said my mama had called and let customer service have it, and they reduced the bill to $1. And then she said, "See, the Lord did it."
Oh, mama, no.
Mama, Southwestern Bell is not a business no more, so don't need you saying nothing to me about that phone bill. But I'm about to tell you about that phone bill because
Ah,
I will listen to all kind of shit. I mean,
you just nasty, just over there beating your meat. Just nasty. Just
it's way bit.
nasty.
I didn't even know nothing about beating my meat at the time. But what had happened was I had seen what was going on the porn on the VHS tapes,
Lord.
and I wanted to hear about Snow Bunny Amber because she had the this.
He wanted to go further. Benny Hill was just, he had to take to the next level. Okay.
You see that shit on TV, and they got on bunny rabbit ears that go like this.
Mm-hmm. And they on all fours and shit.
With them ugly ass, with them ugly ass pink rabbit booty ears on a
Oh,
booty that big.
it's ugly now, but it wasn't ugly then.
Sure wasn't. Because we didn't have a lot of black girls that did that. You know, black
No.
girls wasn't like that. So, we gonna talk about it, y'all. Next after dark, y'all tune in. I think it's the February the 11th, because my birthday's that Tuesday.
All
So
right now.
February the 11th.
Happy early
Y'all
birthday
tune into
to you.
After Dark. We're gonna talk about it. I may tell my little Blanche Devereaux story of how I ran my mama's phone bill up.
And we
But
gotta
just in
wish you
case,
a happy birthday, you guys. So tune in to wish him happy birthday.
I know I'll be 47.
Come on, 47. You look good. You
And I
look
still
amazing.
and I still look good.
And I look good. Talking about I look good.
I still look. So while we on our way out, real quick, y'all make sure y'all keep our libations going. Y'all keep our libations going. Y'all have a wonderful night. Happy New Year to all of
Happy
you
New
guys.
Year.
And
Yay.
since before we get off of here, I always like to end it on us giving it the same some encouraging words real quick. So do you have anything you want to say to the people on tonight?
I would like to say that in spite of whatever life throws at you, you're gonna be all right.
Okay.
It may look like everything is falling apart and there's no way around what you're feeling or what you're going through. You are going to be all right. Everything is temporary. It's temporary. The best way to get over something is just to go through it. Go through it.
I'm with that.
You got to go through it to get over it. So you're going to be all right.
And we ain't talking about in between somebody's legs going through it.
I mean, you got to
get over it.
Hey, this is what you got to do.
I mean, if they squirt better than the last one, then fuck it.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
You don't know what the next. I mean, you got to go through it. I'm trying to be encouraging here. Ew, scratch what Q say out. Scratch that out. Scratch that out. Scratch that one out the afterbirth. Scratch that one out there. I'm a boomerang people. No, but seriously, like, just go through it. The best way to be able to heal, you gotta go through it. Feel it, deal with it, but don't stay there. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna get through it. I am a witness to it. Just keep going.
Absolutely, sis. Make sure you, again, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out MTG Live on this coming Saturday. We're going to be talking about what do men really want. And so this will be part 2 of this series. We're going to be doing all month for the next 5 or 6 weeks up until February 15th. So make sure you come in and you join a conversation. If you know of any brothers that want to share their opinion, invite them to the show. We definitely be more than happy to have them on, and we sure appreciate all of that shit.
shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
All that shit. I love saying that word.
Shit.
Shit. You stomp your pinky toe. Shit.
Exactly. Or
Some
if you
good
you know
food.
you stump your pinky toe and it's cold. Shit.
Shit. Or it's some good food. Woo.
Shit. Yeah. But if I had to give y'all any encouraging words on tonight, this
Yeah.
is what I would tell you. I will tell you before you make any moves in your life, whether it's physical, spiritual, financial, anything of that nature, mental, take a look in the mirror because it will not lie to you.
Mm.
The mirror will not lie to you. Make sure that you're being the most authentic self that you can be for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we all will carry baggage into some into certain things, and we're all a work in progress. But
Yeah.
if you are aware of the things that you know that you have to improve on yourself, always look yourself in the mirror because that's what's going to be important. Look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? This is what I need to change. And let me even add to that. Don't make the change because you feel like religiously you should make it.
All right now.
Make your change because it is important to you. Because whatever change that God gives you sometimes goes against what you're taught.
That's very true. That is very, very true.
Who can I run
Hey.
to feel this empty space?
Without feel the despair. Come on,
Yeah,
vibrato.
what I'm talking about. So, just make sure, you look yourself in the mirror because at the end of the day, it's all about self-improvement
It's
and
so true.
self-involvement.
Yeah.
You have to involve yourself in your own healing because you can't heal blaming shit on everybody else.
You
You
show the
have to
hell,
start,
Kate.
you got to start with yourself.
You right, Q. You have to actually acknowledge the part you played in your own suffering.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us on tonight in this hour and 47 minutes. We do appreciate that. We'll see you on Saturday morning after dark, February the 11th. That's the day before my birthday.
Yay!
I might be in Vegas, but we'll see.
Oh, snap. You better go live.
Oh, well, we're gonna be on the show. So I got to do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. You better go live so we can be there and see it.
So I go see Janet. I love Janet.
I love Janet too. I wish I had gone to see her while she was here in Dallas.
Oh,
Have
but
fun for me.
she on the residency. So it's cheap to go to Vegas for just like
Schmack,
a couple of days,
she's making a
you know,
point. Oh yeah, fly out there, go to the concert, and go back to the airport and come back
and
home.
come back home.
Yeah.
Get on the spirit. Get on
Spirit.
spirit.
Okay, a spirit.
Spirit. They'll get you there and they get you back. Now you're gonna be fucked up with
Yeah,
your
you
legs and your knees and shit, but you'll get
okay.
there.
Don't take no carry on. Just take your wallet and that's it.
That's it. Because your carry-on is $195,000.
Yeah, just take your purse or your wallet and a cell phone and that's it, child.
That's it. That's it. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all in a bit. God bless you. And we'll see you in a minute. Thanks for tuning in to After Dark.
Good night,
Peace.
guys.
Truth is, I'm scared cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable.